stories don't come much more accidentally timely than the one in which Port Charles, like huge swaths of the United States, was hit by a blizzard. But one thing viewers weren't thrilled with was the snow job General Hospital tried to pull where Windermere Castle is concerned in the episode airing Tuesday, January 27th. Recapped here, there was plenty of action developing. Tracy plotted with Emma and Joe, Sonny got new intel regarding the attempts on his life, and Charlotte ditched her would-be guardians. But it was one particular scene in the show's closing moment which got folks talking, when Joss picked up a pair of binoculars to look across the water at Spoon Island. She saw Windermere, which looked somewhat different than the Gothic mansion we've known and loved for years. To be clear, it's not only the inside of the castle we've seen. Back in 2010, Windermere was featured in the opening credits as depicted below. The estate has a storied history in Port Charles, long home to the Cassadine clan. Ironically, it was also home to the supposedly late Faison, who may or may not currently be haunting Anna. But the version fans saw in today's episode was distinctly different. In fact, as Andrew Altenberg said, perfectly mimicking the voiceover which accompanies a new actor taking over a role. The role of Windermere will now be played by the set of a Wes Anderson movie. For those not in on the joke, this is the new version of Windermere, and this is a poster for the 2014 movie The Grand Budapest Hotel. To say fans noticed the difference would be an understatement. David had an interesting theory, which he shared, tongue firmly planted in cheek on X in my mind. He suggested, this is the Spoon Island Welcome Center that you can walk through as soon as the launch drops you off, and the real Windermere Castle is off to the left. In my mind, this is the Spoon Island Welcome Center that you can walk through as soon as the launch drops you off, and the real Windermere Castle is off to the left, 'cause there is no other option. #GH get your replica dagger in the gift shop. pic.twitter.com/device for QIKGS1. More than a few summed up the situation by suggesting that former resident Helena Cassadine would not be amused. Frankly, we tend to agree, but we want to hear what you have to say. Hit the comment section with your thoughts. On the new end, we'd say, not so improved Windermere.